Shalom, everyone, and welcome to From Pain to Passion, Purpose, and Power with yours truly, Dee Dee Cooper. I pray that you are having an amazing day. The sun is shining here where I am in the Midwest, and I pray that the sun is shining where you are as well. And I pray that as we complete this first day of the week, that you are really anticipating some great things ahead. I pray that as those of us that are looking forward to returning to work on tomorrow, that you're also looking forward to having a phenomenal, productive, prosperous, favorable week. I want to invite all of you to like the video, so give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up and likes that we get, of course, raises us in the algorithm. Share the videos with those of people that you know will be blessed by the videos, and also comment. I read every comment. And share the video, and by all means subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time a new video is uploaded on YouTube. Again, welcome to From Pain to Passion, Purpose, and Power. Now, we've been doing some shorts or some reels on dealing with various topics, but one topic in particular we've been dealing with, and that is our mindset, the way that we think about things. Because listen, let me tell you something. The way you think, your mindset, your attitude affects every area of your life. It all starts with the way you think. If you want to lose weight, well, what do you have to do? Just exercise? No. Lift the weights? That's not all. You have to change the way you think about your diet, right? If you want to become more financially astute, start saving more money. You can start there. You can be intentional about putting a little bit aside each pay period. You can do that too. But you want to know where to begin? You have to change the way you think about money. So everything starts with how you think. It all begins with your mindset. The way your mind is set on any given thing that's going on in your life. Your thoughts affect everything. The way you raise your family, the way you cook a meal, the way you save your money, the way you do your job, the way you work in the ministry, whatever it is, the way you handle your business, it all starts with the way you think, your thought process. So today, we're going to talk about the man in the mirror, the man or the woman in the mirror. Who do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? What do you think about yourself? And then if there was a subtopic to this, it would be change begins with you. You are the only person that is responsible for the way you think. You are responsible for making a change in your life. And it all starts with your mindset. It's not your mom, your dad, your children, your husband, your wife, your boss, your pastor, whomever. It begins with you and the way you think. It's time for us to take responsibility for the way that we think, our thoughts, and to change our mindset. Change begins with you. Listen, Michael Jackson, back in the day, now look, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. I always make references to music because I love music. I'm a psalmist, and that's what I do. So Michael Jackson, the late great entertainer Michael Jackson, he sang a song many years ago talking about looking at the man in the mirror. And the chorus of that song, it says, I'm going to start with the man in the mirror. He says, and I'm asking him to change his ways. He says, and no message could have ever been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, then take a look at yourself and then make the change. How profound is that? If you're going to change the world and make it a better place, it starts with you. If you want to fulfill your purpose, go on and walk in power and ascend and take on that passion, got to change the way you think. The way you think can either cause you to excel or retract. The way you think will keep you moving forward or it will stagnate you. The way you think will cause you to love yourself or it will cause you to not like yourself. It's all in your mind. So if you're going to make a change, you have to start with yourself. Listen, the scriptures tells us over in James chapter 1, and he's talking about being a doer of the word. Once you hear the word of God, then you are to do the word of God, not just hearing it. Because he says when you hear the word and you don't do the word, verse 23 and 24, and I'm paraphrasing here, it says you're just like a man or a woman. We don't want to be sexist here, it's equal opportunity. But you are like a person that looks at themselves. The Amplified Transliteration says looks at themselves very carefully in the mirror. You've heard the word. The word is like a mirror. So now you're looking at yourself very carefully. You know how it is, ladies, how you look at yourself very carefully. You want to make sure that your hair is right. You want to make sure that your eye shadow is right. You want to make sure that your makeup is just right. You want to make sure that you are presentable when you're looking and examining yourself. There's several scriptures that talks about examining yourself. And then the word also tells us how God examines us. But now we're talking about us making the change because you're the one that's going to have to change. So when you hear the scriptures, the word tells us over in James 23, chapter 1, verse 23, that when you hear the word and you don't do the word, you don't apply the principles, you're just like a person that looks at themselves very carefully in the mirror. And then you put the mirror down and walk away from the word, forgetting the type of person that you were. Now, we don't want that. You're hearing some encouraging words for those of you who are believers. You have the scriptures and you get encouraged and get fired up, and then you put the word down and walk away, not taking that word that you've heard and applying it to your life. Allowing that word to get settled in your mind, allowing that word to enter deep into the recesses of your thought processes and changing yourself, not allowing the word to take a hold and renewing your mind and transforming those thoughts. Then you walk away not fulfilling your purpose, not taking on that passion. You become stuck, forgetting the manner of person that you really are. So if you really want to fulfill your purpose, if you really want to walk in your destiny, if you really want to fulfill and attain those goals that you've set for yourself, if you really want to write that business plan, if you really want to write the book, start the business, if you really want to become a better person, a better husband, a better wife, a better mother, a better father, a better pastor, whatever it is, a better mechanic, whatever it is, it's going to start with you making a change in the way you think, the way you approach things, your attitude. Remember the old saying that your attitude determines your altitude? Well, it does. The way you think, again, it encompasses and affects every area of your life. When you can change your thoughts and embrace who the Father has really created you to be, you're going to be an awesome man or woman. But it starts with you. So do like Michael Jackson said. The first line of the song, he says, I'm going to make a change. I got to make a change in my life. And that's what we have to do. But it starts with the man, the woman, the person in the mirror. Look at yourself and then make that change. I'm going to leave you with a quote. And this quote is from a philosopher named Rumi. And he says, yesterday was clever, so I wanted to change the world. He says, today I'm wiser, so I'm changing myself. Think about that as you go through the week. If you want to make the change, pick up that mirror, look at yourself, very carefully scrutinize yourself. Make that list of things, goals, objectives that you wish to accomplish for the week. But more than anything, beloved, start with the person in the mirror. Because if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Shalom. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the videos. Shalom, beloved. Have an awesome week.